Hi everyone, welcome back to another day on the stream. As you can see, I've been attacked by the hair clipper monster. Yep, happened last night, just randomly out of the shadows, buzzing away. This is basically my morning. I kind of slept for nearly 14 hours straight. Excuse me. To be honest, I think my body needed it big time. So I'm actually feeling somewhat rested for the first time in quite a long time. Today we are, as the title suggests, hiding from the sun, basically, because it's 1,000,000 degrees out there again. And we are going to be doing... Sorry, just a sec. We are going to be doing more Path of Exile 2, and we are in maps, and we got lucky and got a cracking belt last night. And it's finally put our life over 2K. But yeah, so the plan is to jump into comms on my regular server and talk with a couple of my mods, my good friends, and just hang out basically and chill best we can do, and get attacked by this great fluff ball over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the game, and then I'm gonna jump straight in the chat because they're both sitting chatting away. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi.
Afternoon.
How you guys doing?
You doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Bad.
So
just trying out Borderlands.
yeah, I bet you Billy's
Hello.
not.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm installing on my laptop.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, I've got a good laptop.
What?
Hi Connor.
You go into laptop?
No, I'm installing Borderlands on my laptop.
Ah.
So what's up with your PC then? Did you you said you got some parts for it? Cat,
Well,
did you have a
freaking-
coffee cup?
Obviously, it was acting up. It's been acting up, as you know, since the last time I was on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
Yeah,
super
so
hyper kitten now.
Like blue screen, stuff like that, when crashing when I play video games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, the 2 days I was at work, one of them days was only half a day. And in that space of like 7 o'clock till 12 o'clock when I got home,
Right.
it crashed 8 times.
Holy shit, mate.
It literally
That's not
fully
normal.
blue screened, and there was nothing. Like there was nothing on. It was just left on.
Yeah, but did you do a window update? And that's what you
No,
said
like
it
I
caused
didn't do
it.
anything. Like literally, I hadn't done. Yeah. So I'd done a Windows update, and that's what's caused the issues that I've got or had. So, anyways, I was watching. So obviously Googling the stuff when I was at work, Sunday
Yeah.
and whatnot,
As you do.
Yeah, one of the things came back and says, look, there's a Windows prompt us to say, oh look, you've got a security issue with your RAM and you've got to turn such and such on, like to check it and to make it optimized and stuff like this. Get all right, I'll just take it, restart it, load the window, came back. Oh, well, maybe that's fixed it. You know, it just could be something as simple as like, clicking a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like when I load up Easy Cool or Easy Fan or something for the PC,
Yeah.
it like control all your fans and stuff up by AI type thing, right? That says it won't accept the RAM because the RAM isn't bust, like isn't unbuffered type thing.
Yeah.
Even though it is. Anyways.
Well, isn't all RAM unbuffered?
Yeah. That was good. All right. I don't
This-
give a
at
shit
least
about that. I
these
never
days.
use it anyways.
Yeah.
I never use it anyways for the simple fact I've got liquid cooling. So I don't use it. It was just a bit of fucking software that's on to control my 3 fans type deal. That's
Yeah.
it. Anyways, no problem. Getting on with it, doing what I did, finished whatever I had to do. And then this morning, I put YouTube on. Obviously, instead of opening the laptop, I just put it on the PC.
Yeah.
And I got into a 10-minute of a video in the
And it
PC
went.
screen.
Oh, never.
And the error I got, I don't know, because I've still got them saved here, I think, was it basically told me to run, like there's...
You were getting hypervision errors, weren't you?
Yeah,
that,
at first.
That totally unrelated.
Yeah. No, I think that's probably the same fucking thing. I think it's all cascaded into
From that.
and it's this anyway.
Yeah.
So the error I googled, it says you got to try using something called, you got to run Windows memory diagnostic tool,
Right.
which is apparently an app that's on every freaking Windows.
Yeah. Yeah, I've used it before. Yeah.
Yeah, you can run it. Anyways, it ran, and it wasn't even on for long. It got to 2%, and it says
And it
you've
went.
got a basically you got a hardware detection problem. So I let it finish, and then I ran the memory one. You know, the big one that you get for
Yeah.
memory.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? It's multimedia.
Like the proper memory test one.
Yeah, the
where
proper one
there's
you
the
got
calculations and stuff.
The one you physically got to put it on a USB stick and run your computer. Memory test. Memory
Yeah.
test 86.
Yeah, yeah.
I ran that. It wasn't even 10 minutes in, and I got
It went.
400 hours.
Holy fuck.
Oh no, I got 400 hours. I ran it for an hour and got 2,000 hours. That was on the first test. I did the second test, bear in mind, like, so there's like 4 tests, but each test has 10 tests in it.
Uh-huh.
So we got to the second test, like the second one. Second set of 10, which usually goes on for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It went on for 20 minutes, and I had 153,000 hours.
Wow. That's insane.
And it's like it's not talking about just test, like, so like test
Yeah,
one.
I know it
has,
does
like,
calculations,
test
doesn't it?
Yeah. It has all 10
If I
tests.
believe correctly, it's different integers of the pi calculation until it
No,
eventually
that's not this. That's not this. You're talking about something else. That's
Right.
not this.
I thought it was.
Memory test 86 is a program you obviously just stick on a USB stick,
Okay.
and basically
Basically like booting up Windows.
I'm talking about the one that the overclockers used to test test the thing. You're on about the right. I know you're on about the proper diagnostic one, aren't you?
yeah, proper test one, the one
Yeah.
that you basically meant to use anyways. So this has like 10 tests, and it runs on like before it runs Windows, like before BIOS and everything. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it basically so it has 10 tests, and each test has, like, tells you what each bit does type thing, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, test 1, trying to find out what the tests are so I can tell you.
Connor, I managed
Yeah.
I got lucky and got a belt drop last night. That's like perfect for us. And it's put my life above 2K.
Cool.
Finally.
Test 0 addresses text walking once, one CPU,
Okay.
right? Test 1 addresses test, phone address 2. Test 3 is the same, right? Just all your CPU bits. Don't press that 3 shit. Right? Then you
Right.
get test 3, which moves invitations, 1s and 0s parallel. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Test 4 moves inversions, 8-bit patterns. Then you move to obviously moves random patterns for test 5. Test 6 is block movement of 64 moves. Test 7 is integers of 32-bit patterns. Then test 8 is random sequence. Test 9 is module 20 random patterns. And test 10 is big fade test 2 patterns. Then test 11 is random numbered sequence 64-bit. And then obviously 12 is
basically testing
28-bit.
all the different functions of your RAM, and that should be able to handle.
Test 13 is just hammer time. It basically just literally stresses the fuck to the max. Like literally
yeah.
2 inches. And then obviously test 14
Hi,
is
Turbo.
the DMA test.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyways, guess which one of them I failed on?
The stress one.
All of them.
Nope.
I was going to say
No.
all of them.
Nope.
Go on.
6, 7, 9, 10.
Can't remember what 6, 7, 9, 10 is.
So block pattern movement, 6 movements. Movement in integer 32-bit.
I need to enable push
Module
to talk
random
on
patterns.
Discord.
And then obviously test, big fat test 2 patterns. It was just like constantly all over the place. So it was kind of nah.
So, in the end of it though, you did end up getting to like.
Absolutely no idea
fig-
what script was happening.
I was going to say like you just ended up getting to a point where you were sick of it all.
I got sick of it, I've just replaced it all. Except for my CPU, I'm like 100% there's nothing
Voice
wrong
and
with my
video,
CPU.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
Plus it
booting if
really-
there was nothing wrong.
Well, no, if my CPU is gone, my CPU is under warranty. You know what I mean? It's an R999, a 9950 fucker 3DX. It's less than a month old.
There isn't actually a push to talk function in Discord. What the hell?
Yes, there is. You're just not using it.
I'm in the options just now looking at it. I can see toggle mute,
It's called push to talk.
toggle
Yeah.
mute, toggle deafen, answer incoming call, decline incoming call, start private message or group, toggle soundboard. I'm not seeing an actual push to talk thing.
Because
Unless
I'm
I'm
looking
in-
at it right now.
Whereabouts is it?
Sorry, in the wrong spot. Literally just type in push to talk and you'll find it.
Wait, there's a search option.
No.
What? Yeah, I can't find it.
Oh, God.
How about just...
Welcome to the stream, by the way, and this is what he's like constantly.
Yeah, he was in the
Oh,
stream
but-
yesterday.
There's literally a box, literally where it says input device, it says push to talk. Literally right where it says
I'm in
voice
the
active.
keybinds. Why the fuck is that not in the keybinds?
I mean,
You haven't enabled it to push to talk in yet?
No, I can't find that. There we go, video and voice. Hey, voice and video on that page. Thank you. Thank you very much, Turbo. And Billy, for eventually telling me.
and me.
Oh dear.
Dot. No, okay.
Okay, that's gonna get weird now that I've like it makes a little blip noise whenever I press it. I don't know if
Just make sure
you guys can hear that on the stream mind.
No, I actually haven't got
No,
your stream
trust me,
on.
no one can hear anything or see it because the baldness of your head is like so bright. It's off-putting.
Leave my bald head alone, okay?
Fucking ass.
You can hear it.
Oh my god.
Joe.
You just need to talk.
Right.
I got
It's like a
attacked.
friggin'
I was just sitting,
How's your beard?
I was sitting watching the TV last night, right? And this buzzing noise came out of the shadows, and I turned around, the hair clippers just floated at us in the air. Unbelievable.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there is a way to actually remove that noise too.
Is there? I'll have to sort it out because that's going to bug the hell out of me. I think there is a way to... how are you, Turbo?
Ding.
How are you doing?
See, now if you had the soundboard, we could have just messed with you for a couple hours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have, but he doesn't have a soundboard. Turned
No,
on,
I have
so
it turned off. I'm gonna have to find how. I'm gonna have to find how to turn that off because it's doing my head in every time it beeps.
Zoom to the...
Got some chicken nuggets.
Yeah, we were talking about music and stuff yesterday. You been enjoying your music, are you? Cool.
Whose head is shinier? Carl's or the sun? The sun will... Carl's head would win.
You're just in full arsehole mode today, aren't you? I keep going to say this morning, it's not, it's in the afternoon.
Well.
Hey, I suppose I give you enough stick for different things. I mean, I can't not take it, can I not? I mean, sound and video, let's see.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's like Carl's head. That's pretty.
Whereabouts would I find the option to turn that blip off?
Right next to that bald head of yours.
Hey, this is what I normally do, right? I let it grow out for about a month, and that's why it was so long. But trying to look at the moment. Thank you, Turbo.
Great goal, boy,
At
five,
least
ain't
somebody's trying to help me.
Yeah.
We don't get paid enough to help.
Connor, you don't get paid at all, mate.
No, you can't copy jokes. You really can't copy them jokes. Is there a copyright law could dog about this?
I'm not happy with this one. You dug your own grave.
He literally just copied your joke. I'm literally helping you.
Oh dear.
I'm fighting your own battle here.
There we go.
It's under the notifications.
I literally just enabled streamer mode and it muted it. So
No, it's literally in notifications.
I was just in there looking for it.
Hold down.
Yeah. Turbo, I literally just put
That's right.
streamer mode on. Notifications.
All the animals, dude. All right. Well, Carl has his head so bright he might be able to pay some for you. His head's bright enough that they might use it for the sun. They might get something.
There's a reason my stream title says I'm hiding from the great death orb in the sky.
Did you see that link?
Death orb. You are the death orb.
Yeah, literally. You're...
Carl,
Yeah, no, I'm guessing he hasn't
click
got
that
the link.
No, click that link in Discord.
Yeah,
I'm
click the link.
gonna have to.
You got to.
Oh, but still, you got a shot on stream.
Yeah, exactly.
It's safe. It is safe. I
It's
promise.
really safe.
It's 100% safe. Yeah. It
I'm
is
gonna
safe.
have to enable screen capture for a second, and overlay that. It'll just be a second.
1 second.
I'll look for that
Why do you not-
option to
Why
get
do you
rid
not
of
do
the
it that
thing
way?
there.
anyways?
Because I don't.
He doesn't want to copy the meta.
No,
Just be a
streaming,
second,
I should have you should have
Turbo. Then I'll be back to the stream. I'm just gonna the game.
Should have-
Just gonna be checking this out.
two overlays. You have two overlays, one for your screen, one for the game. So you can just press the overlay button, it'll be boing. In theory.
I'm trying half British with all the weird English. Yeah, Mobs and Connor are from the south of England. Billy is from like some weird space in the middle, and I'm from the Highlands of Scotland. So there's a right mix.
I'm trying hard British with all this weird English.
Yeah, mate, he's from Denmark,
Really?
so there's an English
In
part
your
of this,
time
so-
with the Kyle?
My brain just isn't working.
Your brain never works.
Display capture, there we go.
Oh. Just right, he's muted.
I'm
You mute
trying
yourself, has he?
half British with all this.
No,
weird
no,
English.
I'm using the push to talk thing, so like it.
Thank you, dude. Hey, Kyle, got my best friend.
Bob.
Compressed air. I love compressed air.
Lovely.
There you go, down the bottom one. That's it. Bottom one.
He's almost there.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one right there.
Long
Yeah,
way, that's it.
Oh God,
oh,
what's
there
happening?
we go.
What's gonna
Yeah.
When it's,
Something's happening because it's freaking out.
That's an excuse.
Wow.
What?
Hide the
Oh,
game.
this PC shit.
But imagine not just copying and placing the link. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, it's loaded. It's loaded.
It's freaking out
This
big
is
time.
very
His computer can't play.
I don't know. I don't.
His computer
I
can't
don't know
play
why
the
it's
video
done
game.
this. I see
No,
come
no,
out.
A video game and watch. Sound it, Carl.
Your PC.
Right, it's not like in the screen capture.
I'm
Would you
Bob.
play it from that? Just what you doing there? Just play it.
Right. Just bear with me.
We'll just close the game and do it that way.
Amateurs. Amateurs.
No.
Yeah, it really isn't like in the game capture. Right, I'm gonna
Holy crap! Look at the dust at the bottom of this.
exit
It's like I've never
Exile.
washed it.
There we
Not
go.
like I've cleaned it before.
Connor, you got it.
Actually, copy my advice. He's closed the game.
Yeah, you got it, Connor. I keep forgetting I've got push to talk active.
There we go. His PC's running.
Whose head is shinier?
You might want to put some
You
sound
go
on.
catch it. You probably want to catch it.
On today's episode of Whose Head is Shinier?
He still hasn't catched it, mate. Hell.
That's very fucking
Yeah,
reflective.
Jesus. What the fuck?
That's like your head.
These are my friends, guys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
pushed
whoa,
it,
whoa.
right?
Work
You pushed
colleagues.
it, right?
Work colleagues. At least.
Not even work colleagues.
Right.
That's a bit too far as well.
Back to the
You
game.
just got-
Jesus.
You just got to get a light, Carl.
There's you got to get a light
Can you
up.
actually get like? Can you actually? Oh.
Hey,
So if you run out of, if you
There
don't
is
put 50p in the meter, you'll be fine.
there is actually still hair there. It's like a couple of millimeters
not.
of hair. I don't
No,
like.
it's not.
Don't take it down to the skin.
He's pressed put the stall again.
Yeah, he's muted again, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm using push to
Didn't
talk
realise it.
thing, and I don't know if I'm holding on to it long enough or what.
Yeah, you are.
Well, you press to mute, then you press it to unmute, and then you press to mute again. It's
Yeah, simple.
one
Right,
on one.
now that that's over, I can actually get back to playing the game. For more than 30 seconds.
How I do.
Seriously though,
no.
like I was needing a haircut bad. I kept like scratching up my beard over the last couple of days because the heat was getting to us, and
Shit beard.
it was just ain't done, you know. So the push to talk thing is going to take me a while to get used to. Literally, the plan for today is just to continue our build. I did get lucky and get a really nice belt last night, which dropped for us, so I was well happy with that. Where is it? Amazing on the live, good on the resistances as well for now. For now. Obviously, it can always be better. So.
Down. You should watch this.
What?
You know what I'm going to put in chat.
Yeah, I don't like showing my desktop.
Look.
Yeah, we all.
Everybody knows what you've got on it, right?
Yeah.
We're all supposed to be friends here, and it's not like anything's hidden.
I thought that was going a bit too far.
Well, it's going too far, then it's going too far.
No, it's not too far, and that's what he said. Don't watch that. I just said you it.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get used to using this.
And he's got again.
To use
And he's
this.
gone. You just gotta press it once and press it off, that's it.
Wait, you can do that?
Oh my god.
I've got it set so I have to hold it. What the hell? You can tell I never use this stuff.
He's gone.
Exactly, Turtle. Yeah, exactly.
And he's gone.
Dad, what do you think of that?
Lovely.
You're very hard.
Yeah, shall I give him the VLC one for what I showed you, dog?
Why even use it?
Why even use it?
Okay, so how do I go around setting this up then, Billy? Because it's not showing us in.
Just add to another command.
Oh, do you just want me to stream for you as well?
Innit?
Yeah.
It's got push to talk, alright? Or voice
Got it,
activity.
sorry.
All right. Hey, Carl.
Go on.
A wise man once said, right? Google is your friend. Learn how to use it.
No, he uses Opera GX.
I'm just going to turn it off just now because I can't be arsed with it. But I was going to use it.
Opera?
What the fuck is friends?
Yeah,
If you Google that too, it might give you the answer.
I was going to use it because it would be nice to be able to chat to the stream. The stream.
The screen.
yeah.
You talk to the screen anyways.
Leave us alone, alright? Stop picking on me.
What else do you want? Do you want the screen to talk back to you?
You want a third screen to talk to you?
AI for that.
If you've got one spare, Connor, I'll take it. More friends are better.
Yeah.
No, the idea behind wanting to use that there was I couldn't say hi to you properly before because I didn't want to talk over Billy when he was talking about his computer stuff. So it would have been nice to be able to like have that activated so I could say hi to the stream without being really obnoxious.
Tell you what, we'll do it for you, Kyle. You ready? Hello, Turbo. This is Kyle. He talks to himself. He's got a bald head. Just don't put a light next to it because it's bright, super bright. And he's currently playing PoE.
And it runs like a
PoE. He has a pussy, a cock, which is a male chicken.
Tell me about it. Honestly, can you tell that we've known each other forever? So when I called you stifter last night, Billy, in the chat, like I was on point. Connor, I can't believe you. Connor, I can't believe you've never seen American Pie, mate.
And he likes rhinos.
And,
Yes, yes.
And there's a certain website he goes on to get them rhinos from.
What the fuck are we talking about now? Oh my god!
Yeah,
today
know.
is turning into a thing.
Rhino and little people.
Ah, right. Oh.
Hang on.
Hey, I didn't say the M word. Not the N word, the M word.
Whoa, hey. Where is this going?
Where is this literally going?
Turbo, save me.
Now this will be a perfect time just to mute just the Discord itself, right? Just so nobody hears.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, aren't I?
Oh. A £15 subscription a month can't.
I don't know if that was it. Does definitely stop you guys from hearing it. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll do it that way. Hey. I can't even mute the server properly. I keep messing that up. I'm trying, but it sounds hard to save you here. Yeah, I've muted you on the stream. I forgot I can do it for the I forgot I could do it from my software. Then realized I had to, like, my brain's not working right. Even more than normal. Yeah. Just got stabbed by all these British people. This is what happens when you sit with a group of so-called friends. Right, are you gonna somewhat behave yourself so I can unmute you? Tell you, it's like having to put children on a timeout stuff.
Say anything wrong.
It can be crazy, but I mean, that what we got friends for. Exactly, yeah. You got to have someone that helps you laugh, haven't you?
Go on.
This country's soft.
Go.
Kyle, when you're
That's
going to
what
turn the
I-
light off, it is overtaking your cam. Now I know that's a lie, you bastard, because I checked the cam before, so
Sorry, Sinead.
hey, hey.
Is this Turbo guy gonna give me some monthly free subscription
No.
to Twitch?
No. He's not.
Connor, how
Yes,
about you
his
don't be
name's-
cheap? You just
His name's Turbo.
actually put your hand in your pocket and get yourself a sub.
His name's Turbo though.
So what's that got to do with anything?
Because it's Twitch Turbo, isn't there?
There's Twitch
Is
Turbo.
what Connor's trying to get at.
Oh,
Basically,
turbo can mean fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Oh Jesus! I know his jokes are terrible. This is why we don't feed him and we
oh,
keep
your
him
whole
locked in a
crew's
dungeon.
Twitch crew.
So my Twitch career isn't terrible.
At least he's got one, Connor.
What are you backing him for?
Or the start of one, at least. Oh, 100% increased. Name from back when I was 15, I think, been following me. That's cool.
I can handle it.
Collect more otherworldly remnants.
Damn it, you can't put gifts in chat.
That kind of happened with Billy. Like I met Billy
wonder
when I
if
was
Carl did
about
that.
12, and like he's just kind of been following me.
I wonder if Carl did that to his server.
Hello.
Do I want to have a look at this?
Yep.
Did you put on stream?
Ah,
Yeah, dude.
Until next time.
do you guys agree with me that
Hello.
like Connor mobs that like Billy
No, I'm just
pretty much matches Stifler at times?
No, because I'm just riding with it.
More breach
'cause it's fun.
remnants for my research.
Then I work I had nothing to do, I was bored.
He's messes in computers so much.
Yeah. So, did you get your computer sorted in the end? Like the parts you needed, you got them ordered when like if you
Oh,
have
I
one in the
did. No, I
car.
just went and bought a lot of them, brand new stuff.
All right.
Except for my
Cool.
CPU. I bought brand new everything. I've got a 128 gig of DDR5 8600 overclock.
Nah, he
I've
hasn't.
got
Turbo.
another 4.
Just sometimes.
Yes, I have. I've got another.
Yes, I have.
I've got another 4.
Go on, mate. Sorry.
I've got another 4 terabyte NVMe. I've got some liquid oxygen. I had to put my graphics card back in. I'm not replacing my CPU because it's
By liquid
it's not
oxygen,
gonna
you
take
mean
liquid oxygen. That's
stop
just
walk.
what I needed to make. I was just trying to put some light into your screen.
Jesus? What first map that was?
You got killed that boss there, mate.
That wasn't a boss.
Yeah,
So
so
like spinning around it.
right round. Right round.
I spin, yeah, right round.
That was a joke.
Actually, no, it might get copyrighted, so.
Not with your terrible voice, Connor. That didn't anywhere near resemble that song.
Mate, I'm not gonna turn myself into gold just to sing that song.
Why you say turned you Oreo?
Why not?
By the way, when it hit 97, hopefully tonight, I'll start a monk and copy your build just to try stuff out. Cool.
I copy your build. Oh, this is a great guy.
Or at least the skill. I've been trying to get Connor to do one of my builds for a while, and he
I'm not
just
doing your builds.
because you can't, mate. That's
To
fine.
be fair, nobody's doing cars builds.
Well, you'll have to let us know how it goes, Turbo. Or at least
No,
let us know how you get on if you just use the skill and let us know how you do. Like I
Here's
said,
one for you.
yesterday, the main reason I picked this one was because I couldn't really see anybody use it, but I have had a few people pop in and say that they love the skill. So, what really?
Hello.
There's one for you, right? I've had my liquid cooling for like a tiny bit now. As you
Yeah.
know, yeah, full
Actually,
liquid.
let's go up to T3s.
Yeah, it's still got the stuff on it.
Oh.
Like the
Oh,
silicone wrap
the
and everything.
cellophane. Yeah.
It's still got the
Oh,
sound
wow.
blade and everything on it.
Yeah, well, you know my history with liquid cooling.
Ah, you just never had a good one.
Yeah, you just got Jay's
Cool.
computer and just split it.
Ava, thank you so much for the follow. That's nice of you. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having an awesome day.
But that was weird.
Thank
you.
you.
Bought like 3 other motherboards, which didn't work either.
Every time something goes off, somebody does something for the stream, I totally forget that I've got the alert set up, and it kind of makes us like have a mini heart attack basically. But I think if you put staggering something into the build, it can boom boom. Yeah, so I'm using staggering palm already. That's this one. Yeah. So when you see the whitish orbs appear on the enemy's bodies, that's what that is. So basically, every time that happens, I press it and it jumps to them, smacks them, heavy stuns them, and then it puts a buff on my character, and that's where the wind wave things come from, and I get like 7% increased crit chance as well.
Right, we want to know something.
What?
If I ever do your builds, I'll probably make it better.
Why don't you try?
I'll make it better.
Should be able to one shot with that at some point, I'm sure. So it's getting there. I think once I get my because there is times when that does happen. Once I get the crit up a little bit higher, and once I get the actual like my gear sorted a little bit more, it should be really, really good. We're gonna give it a bit of a test just now. Go and jump up 1 tier on the maps and see how it goes. Although this does have temporal change on this map, so yeah.
No.
So
no.
are you seeing as how you've got all your stuff, Billy? Are you building your computer just now, or?
Yeah, I'm building it right now whilst I install Borderlands.
Cool.
So
How's the building going?
I'm almost done.
Bob's,
Oh, you're actually almost done.
where's
No block.
Turbo from then?
Denmark.
The Gabbridge. Oh, okay.
Denmark.
So Gabbridge's not British, but I keep saying like British accent.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute up a second.
No, you're not.
Hey, no.
Going all the way to Denmark.
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 Those neighbours.
Where the-
Denmark.
What's that meant to be?
I don't know. I had a weird, funny.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Yeah.
Mark come out as Matt.
Come on.
If you heard my English accent, you would for sure. Yeah, I'm
You
not.
ain't got an English accent. You got a Scottish accent.
I'm reading. Not me. Turbo's comment. I was saying yesterday about Kernet, how he is from Germany, or he lives in Germany. I don't know if he's from there, is he?
No.
But like I think Turbo's English is pretty good though. Better than most English people's, I think. At least writing it anyway. Now I'm gonna stay out.
Yep. The best.
So those white dots on the enemies there, that's the staggering palm.
Nice win on Chelsea over there, dog.
Hey, dude. Yeah. Hey. I seen your game against.
Shut up. Just
City.
shut up. That was boring. It was the most boring game ever.
You know what, right? If you play like that against Arsenal, right, at your last game, I'll be happy. Because not even Man City could get past your defenses. It was freaking awesome. You had 7 in the box all the time. I found it hilarious.
Well,
It's one of the best games in a long time.
Really?
Not if you
Stanley can beat Southampton with their ice shot. What are you talking about?
Could be
Well,
worse. They could be in
you
finesse.
played Man City, right? You played Man City, yeah? And you basically couldn't, Man City couldn't break your defense because you kept 7 in the 6-yard box all game. They couldn't do nothing.
United have a shit
Give me
game.
one.
Oh,
There
dear.
we go.
Oh my god.
It was fucking awesome.
This is one thing, one conversation I can't really be a part of because I don't follow football issues, no.
Basically, you kick the ball in the net cold.
I know what football is, Connor.
Oh, I had to dumb it down for
I was going to say, I thought you was dumbing it down for you.
you. Yeah.
Why?
Bloody walked right into that one, didn't I?
Basically, there's one team and another team.
I
They
don't
go
like
against
football
each other.
either.
They both have 11 members, 11
Yeah.
team each. They can have X amount of subs.
So it's
They
like
play two halves.
4 subs in it, something like
Oh,
that.
you mean
45
they
each
pay
half.
to avoid adverts in football as well?
Yeah.
No,
My jokes are
I-
terrible. Ignore
I
me.
don't follow. I don't
Is that it?
That was amazing. Can you see Uranus from the car? From
Do I even want to ask Connor?
No.
I'd rather follow UFC or the fake fighting.
the fake fighting.
Yeah, WWE.
I'm weird, I don't really follow sports.
It's the only two I really.
So you don't follow two people get punched in the mouth?
For me, football is a thing where 24 grown men run around the grass field and hunt a ball. Don't make sense. I think it made sense a few hundred years ago when it was invented, and it was like, you know, they probably had to eat to eat. But
You're like, you're a compounder.
What don't make sense to me is the amount of pay they get for hunting that little tiny ball around a bloody field.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. Why not go punch someone in the face to earn that money instead?
Exactly, on UFC or something, you know what I mean?
Hi, yeah.
Can you screenshot you building a computer?
How can I
At least-
screen share when
At least, you know.
The mobile device?
the mobile device?
I mean, come on, when it came out years back that Beckham was actually richer than the royal family. I mean,
Yeah,
That-
that's not really hard. But
yeah, but back then they were like, you know, the royal family. You wouldn't expect a footballer to be richer than them, really, would you? And then that came out, and it was just like, what? How much are they getting paid?
no.
Well, yeah, but you got to
Let me
think
personally.
he wasn't. If you're talking Beckham, he wasn't just a regular footballer though, was he?
True.
He was England team as well.
Yeah, true.
So, and not only that, look who his missus was or is. Should have probably put money together as well.
A couple
She
of
was
zeros
Spice
on the
Girl.
end of the account.
Yeah, she
Oh no,
was
they
Spice-
they just took the digits on our boobs. For the leg off.
I don't know what's going on outside, but it's mega loud today in the street.
So, you know,
Trying
if
to
he
think
was a
of
regular
the...
footballer, then no, I don't think he would. But like where he played for England as well, and he's one of the top England players. That's probably what it was.
But they do get like stupid money, so I mean,
And the amount of
absolutely
endorsement
agree with
deals he
you.
had with like the TV adverts he used to do and all that lot. So
he's meant to be a nice guy though, isn't he? Like from what I understand, he's supposed to be a fairly decent guy.
I ain't got a clue.
Destroy the cure.
You know, like how you hear rumors about like Shearer,
Yeah,
who's
I haven't really. You don't really see him any bad press about him, do you?
yeah,
So-
exactly. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
The dog is so terrified that I'm going to get out the compressed edge. What do you
Oh, you evil bugger!
Now,
I can't say now. I chase Spike with the hoover sometimes when I'm hoovering, so I can't really say now.
Look, whatever you do in the bedroom with the rabbit, leave it alone, alright?
What? The fuck is? How did
The
that?
vibrating rabbit.
I know what you mean,
Yeah,
but
the
that's
big
what I'm
one.
saying. How the hell did that start there? Holy shit! You take Billy's computer away from him for a couple of days. He turns into a nasty bastard.
Because he's a naughty bastard.
First taking the piss out of my bald head, for no reason when I would never say anything like that
Fair.
anyway.
Like, there is no take the piss out of that. It is actually harder. Damn.
Whoa! Nearly walked straight into that breach. Probably die if it did
I
that.
still came to have a look and went, brother!
The thing is, because I'm a bit albino as well, I've got hide from the sun. Or albino, however you want to say it. So if I go out,
The sun's got hide from you.
the sun's got hide from me. Well done, Connor. If I go out when it's this hot outside in clear blue skies, my head will burn within like 5-10 minutes. You know, go like lobster color red, even with factor 50 on.
But you're not really an albino. Albino's got white hair. You really haven't got white hair.
I did when I was younger, mate. As I've gotten older, it's gone darker, and I do have the pink eyes as well. When like lights shine
Yeah, we
on
don't
them.
want to know.
Look, what you do in your own time to get pink eye right is your own business.
What you want now to do for that pink eye?
Fuck's sake!
You walked straight into that one as well.
Hey.
Nothing about being albino is called being a guy from England. You guys are used to rain 85% of the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, that's right.
Come on,
like,
right? He's not from England, right? He's from Scotland.
Yeah.
He doesn't see
Yeah.
the sun. He sees clouds, sheep, a lot of sheep.
It's cows, mate. You confuse
Yeah,
England
that's
for
right.
Wales. Scotland for Wales, even.
Definitely cows. And pigs, that's right too. Baby piglets too, that's right. And the ducks are definitely loose when they're with Carl, yes? The dogs?
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Didn't know anything.
Damn it, I died.
Man,
It is,
God.
it's only getting worse. Welcome to the chat with the lads. This is normal. If normal.
Welcome to the house of fun.
For me, everything is English over there. True. I mean, it's like for me, everything south of Scotland is not north. You know, even if it's England,
just go
the
there
north
and
of
go.
England, where we are.
As loud as you can. Go on, dude. Go on, dude. No? Not having it? Alright.
That's the ball. That's why you don't wear kilts. Sheepy.
Hey, don't. Right, you can say all you want, right? But when you start insulting our kilts, that's where we draw the lines. I'll get Connor to come beat you
Isn't
up
that where
with his
Pig Eye
tiny hands.
first originated from?
Hey, I'm bigger hands than you and a better beard than you, so shut up. And that big head of yours can go to the end of Earth, but wait, it can't.
Oh, I hit a button.
Yeah.
But like, you know.
400.
They've changed how rituals work. Now when you die, they don't instantly finish.
Alright, okay.
You still have to do
It
one,
was,
bro.
yeah, it was
Fucking death orbs.
the only one.
The chaos death orbs keep getting me. I hate those things.
Sure,
You know, I did get a mirror on PoE one. I played it long enough. You know.
you are.
Yeah. I actually mentioned that last night to Connor. I think it was. Was it the other day? It's hard to keep track sometimes, honestly.
So technically, really, you know, I beat the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, no,
Hey,
no.
I did. I got a fishing rod, so I'm good.
You got a mirror shot? Oh, wait, you got banned for that.
Yeah, I got back to that.
I got a fishing rod, but you know, no fish on the end of it.
No, no fish on
No,
the
you
end of
can't
it,
talk about the fishing rod. He will get burned. He will get burned.
about the fishing rod. Careful, Andy, what you touching, please. Hey,
These things never have anything worthwhile on them. Never.
Dog.
Hey, Connor.
You should let Andy
Andy,
build your
hey.
computer.
What do you think Andy's doing right now?
Try and build your computer.
No, he's cleaning.
Connor, you're
cleaning
talking-
the fans.
Billy's got, well, I wouldn't say over 30 years experience working with computers now, Billy, probably is, or close to it.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So, to be honest, he probably could have started, and probably did start teaching Andy about computer stuff way before now.
Hey, my dad ain't got any computer experience.
No, how you clean your dad's hands. I mean, come on. Have you seen your dad's hand? No wonder he's got no computer experience.
Yes, the insults have moved away from me for now.
Carl, have you got any computers?
Yes, I've been working with computers since I was 11 years old.
Sure about that.
He's full of shit. Continue to weekend.
And then, there it is.
It depends what computers we're talking about. Are we talking about Ataris? Are we talking about
gaming normal building?
Are we talking about ZX Spectrums? Are we talking
no,
about Commodore 64s? Are we talking about BBC computers?
Fucking hell, that's going there, all going back on the Jesus.
Quantum computers.
So Ataris were slightly just before my time. They were still around though, but they were old when I was a kid. So I still played
the
them.
Amiga, didn't I?
Wait, come on, Carl.
I started on the Master Systems, like the Sega consoles.
I missed out the Amiga 500, 1200.
What chat about joining again?
You know, what computers are we actually talking about here?
When I was a kid, I started with a stick and a ninja. Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
want to
ping pong.
Yeah, ping pong.
It's just one. It's like I think it's the joy. I think he's talking about the joypad. Like it was literally one stick.
Oh yeah. That's right. He's probably talking about the 64 one.
The Atari. The Atari. That's what the Atari had, wasn't it? Like the red button and.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Pong, wasn't it?
Yeah, but where you had the original gaming system was just like a controller with like a round digit thing that you just used to turn, and it used to be two sticks on the side of the TV.
Yeah.
And that used to be tennis, football, all kinds of things.
What was on?
Death Orbs be gone. Fuckers.
F-orbs, be gone.
Death Orbs.
You just said F-orbs.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know.
He said F-orbs.
I remember
Depends what computer.
Sorry, Mob's gone.
I was gonna say it depends what Commodore 64. Flipping hell, I had a couple of them.
My cousin had one of those, and I absolutely loved the hell out of it. Fucker would never let me go near it though.
They were expensive when they first come out. The old C64s were.
They were revolutionary, weren't they? Because the way the tapes for the games.
Yeah, that used to piss me off. Like, you used to wait 25 minutes for a tape to load up, and all of a sudden you'd get click, and it'd be the tape deck finishing, but the game would still be loading up. It'd be like, you bastard.
Could you imagine now if they brought out a system where they use magnetic storage like that again for like storing the games?
No,
people wouldn't have a clue.
That's what I was just about to say. People bought at like having CD-ROMs or DVDs and stuff like that, you know, like actual discs for a game now because it's all digital.
Yeah, kids wouldn't have a clue these days, like where if it all went back to like C64 and all that lot.
Kind of, this is your generation we're talking about, mate.
Yeah, they wouldn't have the patience to sit there for like 40 minutes loading up one game.
No one didn't say about phones though.
There were phones? What were they?
No, you literally said back to the computer generation. So you said only about the computer generation.
Phones were a car battery and a receiver. That was a mobile phone back then.
This is the same conversation we literally had the other day when you wasn't there about bloody 100 elderly versus 100 bloody.
What's going on this game right now? You've seen the amount of enemies. Imagine waiting 5 minutes to get. Imagine getting 5 minutes. Waiting 5 minutes to get a game to load. To get into a game today. Fucking hell, I can't read what's going on. Worse than usual, I mean. 10 minutes of load and 2 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, it was about that on a C64 because the games were so shit. Yeah.
Yes, chicken wings, my dude. Chicken wings.
I remember the first time I actually saw the inside of a working computer, PC. And at the time, the CPUs were like $7 grand a pop or something like that for this for the particular CPU because it was at a training course we went on with a school for the day. And the guy basically took the computer apart once, showed us what to do, and then put the CPU in my hand and said, "Don't bend any of those pins because it's like $7 grand to replace them, to replace the whole unit." And I was just like, "What?" And he goes, "Now put it back together."
I'm not helping you.
For this world.
Was it something like Free Willy and Dizzy Egg and all that lot for C64, wasn't it? Like
Alex Kidd.
Alex Kidd was Master System, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on the C64 as well because that was where I first seen it.
All right.
Can I see if this pin message works?
Yeah. I told you kind of experiment on with the mod stuff. Have a like press things. Just remember what you press so you can fix it when you break it.
Yeah, it was 10 pixels if you were lucky.
And then it was 10 pixels.
Definitely look.
Yeah.
Right, dude. Burn it all down, my dude. Burn it all.
But at least we know, Billy, if you're teaching Andy how to put computers together, he's going to know how much thermal paste to apply. You'll know the correct amount.
Yes.
Sure this works. Yes.
Big head.
But yeah. So
Why does it say message in brackets?
Because I don't know. I'm new to this.
Sorry, Miles.
Leave me to this.
no, I was just sort of like thinking about all the old computers that have been out and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, we got no grid on our helmet. If I can
Paul's
get
got a big
resistance.
head. That must be an upgrade.
My head is massive. Thank you very much.
Aye.
Depending on
like
which
it
one you want
anyway.
about.
I know one of you were going to say that.
That helmet actually does look like a helmet, though. That's
Paul,
what's
have you been summoned?
What, the one on Path of Exile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. But I'm just gonna shoot for a bit because I'm getting food.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Look at your pot meter.
No, it's not. I've already
Alright. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Food.
I had chicken nuggets.
Chat in a bit, Mobs.
See you later. Bye.
See you later.
Right. You had chicken nuggets, Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah, McDonald's.
I like the chicken selection you get from McDonald's. You know what they say about people with big heads? Big feet?
Small dicks.
What
I don't think that was fair. We're going big brain. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you've got a small brain, it's all surrounded by a lot of fluid. Which is Carl's.
Yes. To be fair, a lot of my issues, I think, being a bit more serious with that here, I think they come from the leftover from being ill when I was a kid. Yep. So I do think I do have a little bit of brain damage. But the doctors refused to look. So I had meningitis really badly when I was a kid. I was 2 years old, and I'm...
I'm not surprised if you used to look.
Yeah. And then, of course, being friends with Billy and Connor, like, just doesn't help matters, you know.
Well,
My
what
brain damage
hobbies?
from drugs.
Hey, at least you better.
Yes.
Billy, when you're going to join the new Discord server, I need you to have a look over things first, please, when you have a chance, and make sure I set it up right, if you don't mind.
I'll do it as soon as I start streaming.
Hang on, I can help you out here. This person in our phone number, please call back later.
As new contact, I cannot be recognized. Please hang up beside you in there.
Connor, I've started rewatching Doctor Who. Don't sound like it helps. No, of course it does. To be honest, that's not something I talk about much, so. And the doctors just outright refused to, because they're like, we don't see any actual deficit in you just now, so there's no point in us sending you for a scan because we're tight bastards. is the long and short of it. So I tend not to bring it up much, you know. This map has taken forever.
I found Carl's head.
It's not exactly hard, is it? I mean, with all the light bound stuff, come on.
No, I found it in Jupiter.
No, I've definitely found it.
51 to 98. Yeah, that's not good for us, unfortunately. I think we're going to be sticking with the stuff that we got off your yesterday turbo for quite a while.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You get handouts?
I bought it.
Whoa, you get handouts?
I bought it.
No, that definitely sounds like handouts.
No, I bought it. I was careful.
You bought it?
Yeah. I didn't even sort the helmet on I was going to mess with.
Did you buy it under market price?
Nice problem.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Billy.
Yeah, they were gone. Mm-hmm.
You know the thing you can get, Carl, called Sidekick, which you can basically price check.
No, I didn't know. There is actually a price check thing now.
Yeah, I'll use it.
He bought it. I tried to give him one, but he refused. See? Thank you, Turbo. Thank you.
Hey, Turbo, how much did you take for that helmet?
How much stuff? Yeah.
The stuff.
It was only a little bit. I mean, but I didn't like take a handout. I give him all. I think it was all of the. No, it was you, Connor. I give all my exalts and stuff to, wasn't it, for the item yesterday? Which was a chest piece, and then.
They got blue.
Correct for it, yeah, because it was all I had.
2 fell out 400 and something exalts for me now.
To be fair, Connor basically gave us the chest piece I've got, even though I give him a few things for it.
Yeah, but
Discord ping. What did Discord ping about? Let's see.
that's thingy.
Connor, you twat.
What?
I just seen the main chat. Cool. I'll look into that off stream.
Basically, it's like you gotta put it on Windows full screen.
Hi, Danny.
Then press Control D and.
Doing good, my friend. How are you? How you feeling? Are you COVID picking up a bit?
He's half left.
I hope you're feeling better. Well, why can't I stun these guys?
Because there may be non-stunnable monsters.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm way better. Excellent. Excellent.
So
you don't feel anything anymore. Good. So when the skill works, it's brilliant. Well, that's a lot of grenades I don't want to be stood in the middle of.
AJ. Just stand there and you'll be fine.
No. I want to survive.
You can have the health bar thing on top, right? Your own health bar.
Yeah, I don't use it.
Why?
Because I find that annoying.
You're weird.
No.
No.
I use the actual. I use the one that's built into the actual game already. That's, you know, like the big circle red orb down the bottom of the screen.
But you can have one literally on top of your character.
Ah.
Which is in the game.
I know you can. I know. I'm glad you're feeling better, Danny. That's huge.
How did you used it in PoE 1?
Yeah, but I've changed since then. I'm complex, alright? These things happen.
So when you gonna do
how's the grind going? Grind's going pretty good, yeah. I don't know if I was playing this build last time we spoke. I don't think I was.
There you were.
Wait, finally finished. Wait, finally finished this map. This only took a better part of half an hour.
Oh, when Flipper build.
This looks new. I was using the thunder part of it, wasn't I? Where it was the lightning stuff I was doing, I think.
Lightning and the thunder.
Advance!
Press weapon.
Who win in a fight, Boris Johnson or Boris Johnson?
No, it depends. There's one of them riding a bear in a skirt.
They're just using
just
their
be as
fists.
random. Just you ask the weirdest questions, Connor.
Speak.
None, because somebody throws an egg at him.
Have you found more of what we seek?
No, no one else can get involved. Unless you're the egg guy using your own head, but yeah, no one else can get involved.
Ooh, this. See, that's not good for us again. Damn.
That's it.
That +6 on our main weapon, +6 to all level of all melee skills, is going to be nearly impossible to replace unless we happen across something with that on it already.
Yeah, like I did with crit and there's damage.
Have you managed to get much gaming done then, Danny? See, we're starting to get into the better gear dropping now. 99 life, 34 cold, 22 lightning.
Oh, I accept this message.
What?
Danny said, do you just call him a CUNT and it says allowed, denied?
Yeah, we'll leave that one out. Because I know a lot of people don't like that, do they? Oh, Connor allows it.
I don't allow it.
No, I didn't know.
I actually don't allow it.
Weird. I don't know. It's weird because I'm trying to find, because the channel's basically new and I'm trying to find a bit of a balance between things, you know? So, like, I don't mind swearing and stuff, but I know a lot of people do take offense at when someone says cunt, you know? So, yeah.
Just spell it. It's. Oh, your streaming skills ain't great.
No, they're not. I know, but I'm learning. Yeah, I do as well. I find it funny as well. I don't mind, personally, I don't tend not to take offense at swear words, you know? But a lot of people do. And we want people to feel like they can chill out and stuff, so... What's Valor? Is that for the flags?
Well...
Yeah, banner skills. I've never seen that on the Joe before. So we can handle tier 3 maps. Rare tier 3 maps now, which is an improvement from where we were. What?
Flicker 1. Flicker strike 1.
Next build, actually. Buzzed my hair off last night, actually. Yeah, it was needing done big time. This is how I normally keep it. Believe it or not.
Can you just respec this one into
Connor, is that black first, please?
What?
You should see the bot message. Basically, just click on a name and then just ban.
I did it for the first time. Let's go. Do I get a pay rise?
As Turbo will tell you, I've been getting absolutely loads of stick off the lads for it. Loads of stick.
It's not my fault you got big head.
My head is not big, alright? It's the size it needs to be to hold all that, yeah.
No, did you not see the thing I put in Discord?
I did, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I forget if I've asked you, Danny, have you managed to get much gaming done? Right, this... We want to see what we can do with this here. Because it's going to be better, it's already better than what we currently have on. If I can get cold res on it. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys heard that there, but that came from the deep, that one.
You got 100 max life on that? Not enough.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than what we have. But it's the armor up the top and the evasion rate, and I'm looking on.
And
almost doubled the armor, so.
And 35% increased rarity of items. Cold turn himself into a rarity build.
We got 11 light and resist.
I actually do.
Rarity is a myth. I don't know if
Rarity's not a myth.
does rarity still work the way it did last league? Because like,
Yes.
is it still as important as it was?
Yes. With the rarity, with all this buffs happened, rarity's great.
That drops
enough,
our chaos down to
attributes.
next to nothing, like, but
You got enough attributes, haven't you?
look, you can never have enough. It does, yeah, but fuck it. I'm assuming you've not had a good run with it then.
Because he ain't doing it right.
Right. 258, 233, 130.
I applaud your bravery.
Then you want another crit. You want some crit on that? No, you don't.
And then we'll get reduce the tribute requirements.
That one's shit.
Lightning resistance on that one. We want cold. Cold. There we go. Back up a little bit.
Sure. Are you sure you want cold? Yes or no?
Damage over rarity. Yes. In terms of taking off a mod on the gear, I would always go damage over rarity, or life, or resistances. Either of those. Just be a second. I just need to grab my glasses. 2 seconds.
One.
Just so I don't squint anymore when I'm looking at things.
One. No.
Oi.
It's not damage over rarity. No.
What? Yes, you want it in terms of mods on an item. It's always better to take damage instead of a rarity one because let's face it, you're gonna get more from the damage.
About to ban another bot.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm literally shooting them.
These boots will be an upgrade for us, I believe, once if I can get life on them. Can I get life on them?
No.
Connor, you jinxed us. You give me mana instead.
That'd be great if you want to do a mana build.
Not really. I can always get more.
I might build some random shit on my watch. I can't be bothered
Sorry,
with
Danny, I
what
just seen your last message. Why there was nothing wrong with your hair. It was getting really, really warm, and like here, and today's like the hottest it's been, I would say. So like, it's just more comfortable for me, and I am going bald as well, and when my hair is longer, this entire section here is so thin and so see-through that it's like. It plays on my anxiety a fair bit, so what I've been doing for the longest time now is keeping it this short normally. But when the mental health stuff kicks in, all of that goes out as the first thing to go out the window. So this comes out and this just does the same, and it gets all scraggly, and I start getting too warm and overheating and stuff, and I get worse. So
Do I, right?
Turbo, but I head out. Have a good stream and good luck on drops. Thank you very much, Turbo. Enjoy your day, my friend. And thank you for stopping by, yeah? It's always a pleasure.
Do I? Or do I not? Build it. Do a minion carousel.
Cool. Right, what am I doing, Connor? What am I doing? My brain's just not working.
When there's someone in chat saying I should try minions or something.
Why don't you? What's stopping you?
Because I've already got a full level character I can do minions. Of course, I don't have any gold. And he's back again.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not here.
Oh.
Did you enjoy your pot noodle?
Oh,
or whatever you were having.
Yeah, pot noodle.
Right, the helmet. I need to put this helmet away.
Not going. No.
I was waiting on
No.
something.
No. Just no. Just not even gonna.
Your bald head.
Connor, come back in about 20 years when you get the joke your dad just made.
I am 20, so. Shush.
Oh dear.
Mobs, where did you find them? Can you take them back and leave them there, please?
You can't ask that on a stream, unfortunately.
Let's do a crypt one in the boss fight.
Oh, Carl,
Yeah?
you can have these.
Oh,
You can have these for co-works.
I could answer that in two ways.
On you dare.
The nice way and the real horrible way.
The nice way, please.
Yes, a nice way, please, considering we're on stream.
You can have these for co-works, Carl.
What's that you've got in them?
Well, basically they're both nice. In a sense.
You mean the polite way or the arsehole way?
Well, yeah, basically, you know what I mean.
Let's see.
Polite way is I couldn't put him back, right? Because where he come from, but like. Oh, I
And have a
could
picture
also
of the doctor with your missus in stirrups and your doctor like that trying to push him back in. Jesus.
The other way.
Use your words here, father.
The other way is.
You love him
I
and
had
he's
one
your
of-
son. So
The doctor
had
tried
one
to
of-
slap his ass so freaking hard that he tried to put him back, but it just didn't work.
Well, no, the other one was just going to say that I had one against a garden wall and the son done the rest, but like, yeah.
Connor, they're nice, mate. Those, no, I don't want them. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
you do. Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, you do.
He just grew.
Hey, Bobs, wasn't it about 20 years last time you had a drink?
Happened to be a power cut as well, was there?
That's fuck all on TV, I know that.
Oh, I've got these as well, Carl.
Let's let them try and change the subject.
In Mobs,
Nada.
it's a bit hotter just in next to your area. I can see the spot on the map. It just seems to get a little bit hotter around your house. Any particular reason?
You're both a bastards.
Oh dear.
God, the pack density is insane.
The what?
The pack density.
What?
Yeah, no.
Monster
You know.
pack density, Connor. Come on.
No, I heard something else.
But you did.
2005, there was fuck all on TV, you know what I mean?
What's up?
There's still more than there is now. Well.
Fucking hell, I finished school in 2005. So you know that joke I keep making about you being old, Mobs?
Yeah.
He's still calling you old.
Yes. What was those gloves you showed? It was a mask this time. Is this
More
just the
old,
gear you're
more
using, Connor, or
wide.
is it just stuff you want to send?
I just don't want it.
I've never ever used the onset ring base type in this.
Good night.
Not in this game. I don't think improved the background. Look at that. That's cool. I don't remember ever seeing that. How are you getting on with the build, Billy?
Great, I'm just looking for where the IO pump module is.
Yeah, he needs crit. He needs life. And he needs more crit.
Billy doesn't need more crit in his life, mate. Not for how savage he can be.
No, he just needs crit.
Oh, I need crit on her.
Yeah, you do.
Your dad had too much crit when he had you.
You can never have too much.
I told you can't, mobs had Connor.
No, he didn't have him when he was created in the lab. We know this.
Bobby's saying nothing.
Yeah.
I am not saying a word.
I'm really not trying to bite here.
No, you just suck.
Poor dickhead. You're an actual knob.
So if you'd watched American Pie, Connor, you would know why I compared Billy to Stifler.
Yeah, like you said, I'm Stifler. Connor's the apple pie. Or
I
pecan
don't
pie,
shag
whatever it
apple
was.
pies, man.
No, you
See,
didn't.
that, calling somebody Stifler is the ultimate diss. Do you know that?
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware. Why do you think I said it?
In more ways than one.
No. Connor, if you haven't watched American Pie and you want a good laugh, mate, go watch it. Put it this way.
That's the best bloody series ever to
See,
be exists.
I wouldn't class Billy as Stifler.
No?
No.
Yeah,
Come on.
dude.
Huh?
There's got to be a bit more to this. Why?
Well, what happened to Stifler's mum?
That's right, yeah. I knew there was more. That's a bit better. We're doing much more boss damage now. I knew there was more there, mobs. I knew it. I was waiting on it.
You know what I mean? That's the ultimate dissing, like, you know, that's being dissed twice without even, like, trying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Get in that corner, boss. Get in that corner. Ooh, that's fire. That's hot. Oh, those crits. Lovely.
Yeah, but you have better crit damage if you have these gloves on.
I don't want to take handouts.
That's so fucking day yet.
Point is, you are just one big handout.
I can take it. Oh, I'm literally gonna trash it for gold right now.
Trash it for gold. I don't want to take handouts, Connor.
Yeah, you did yesterday.
No, I didn't. I bought those.
Yeah,
If I had more, I would have given them.
Connor, tell them to buy for one wisdom off you. And then it's no handout at that point.
No,
10 cards, 2 cents.
If I'm just going to have Connor hand me all the good gear, there's no point in playing.
It's only one good
No, you people
blood,
do
so-
it. Careful, Andy.
I bought off, or you can have it for one for wisdom.
Let's see. I think that's a good idea.
Well,
This guy's was taking more damage than the boss did. Jeez.
No chance.
And this fucker's just dropping meteorites on us.
yeah, it's your head.
You know that?
Will you leave my boldness alone?
No. So you got your answer.
You made it too easy for another.
I knew when I was gonna come on today, I was gonna get stick off ears for it because like my hair grown out quite a bit. What the hell? It's like there's a delay sometimes between pressing the button and when you actually do stuff.
Yeah, your bow head is going in as well.
I can't actually see my character. I'm just going by where the wind strikes are coming from. Holy shit. Get off the wall. Jesus fuck. And again.
You're just doing stuff that will kill you.
Hey, we survived. Holy shit. That was pretty insane. So our survivability is definitely going up. Visage of Aya.
Oh, that's what I actually used to get low life from my build.
Yeah. And they're worth
Not
anything.
great.
Anybody
No.
know what time it is?
It is
PC time.
Just after half five.
5.
Yeah.
Why?
I think I don't know what it is.
Ah.
Just had a divine drop.
Oh yeah, the divine drop and they're worth 100, nearly 200 dollars.
That'll be going to get me a 6. That's my kills all I need.
Cold. I got propositions here.
I'm not buying any gear off you.
Who said buying any gear off me?
I know you.
Okay.
I've got all the gear what you need right here, right now.
Yeah.
I actually do. Fact is, I do.
Now, if we're gonna die, right, Connor, I'll make a deal with you. I'm not gonna buy any gear off you just now because I'm putting that divine towards getting my Jules orb I need for the skill. But anything I'm gonna buy off you, I'll buy for a divine orb after that. All right?
Goddamn big hand.
Let me get this right. A divine for a jeweler's orb.
Yeah, they're not normal Jules orbs.
They're not PoE1.
Yeah. So they're broken down. You have 3 Jules orbs now. You have a basic, which gives you your third socket. You have a middle one, which gives you your next one, and then like to get your 6th link, you have to get like the perfect Jules orb. And they're really quite rare to drop, so they're normally worth a couple of divines. For some reason, this league they're down to 1 divine each.
Do you want me to hunt for you? Let me do some little. There can't be 1 divine. Sorry.
There were 1 divine last night. There might not be now. I haven't checked again.
There are actually 2 divines.
Fucking typical.
No, you're not getting it right though, Dad. You're not getting it right. So you can put any top.
So you can guarantee it's a guaranteed 6 link, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. But you have to do them on top of each other. Sorry, Connor, go on.
You can put any top on PoE2, right? But them sockets, what's in the tops at the moment, are runes, not skills.
Yeah. So your skills have to go in a list, like to the side here, and you only get so many. And then the actual gems have the sockets in them. So instead of finding gear with like 5 sockets on it, you get a gem that starts with 2, and then you put 1 jewelers on to get the 3rd socket, in order to get the 4th, and then the perfect jewelers to get the 6th. If you get to the 5th one, you can drop a corruption on it if you have it at full quality, like a Val orb, and you have a chance of getting it that way.
Certs.
Yeah. Which I'm probably going to do, actually. I just realised I can put quality on this and 1 more quality on it, which I've got, and then I can drop a Val orb on it and see if I get lucky.
And this was the thing what was Dog moaning about when every time they release a PoE1 league, they didn't do it in PoE1.
Yes, I want.
Chris Wilson just makes sure we haven't released this game.
It's not gonna happen. My guy right now is sitting in a penthouse with some jets in the background and having a nice pool session while we're sitting here and playing this dumbass game.
No, your guy is secretly up to secret stuff. He's probably going to buy in GGG.
Yeah.
Or buy the majority shares in GGG.
Now, wouldn't that be interesting if he was to come back and do that and then completely change things?
In theoretically, he could. He's got enough money. You just go to Tencent and buy portion.
Surely,
Tencent getting done at the moment.
surely there'll be, like I said, clauses in his contract for when he exits the company that he can't do stuff like that. You know, like non-compete stuff. Surely.
No.
Kind of Tencent is bigger than Microsoft, so like in terms of the acquisitions they have, so like they could possibly be getting done at a million different ways for
I
any
can't
given
see
moment.
why they'd do that. You know what I mean? How can you turn around if you left a job, a certain job? They can't turn around and tell you. Even like wrestling, right? You leave wrestling, right? You've only got a 30-day non-compete clause. So they can only do that for 30 days.
Right. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like. So yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's like 30 days, 3 months. After that 3 months, they can go back and wrestle for any company they want.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could put a no compete clause, but for how long? They can't do it forever. They can't turn around.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And say, right, you can never work on a game again because you worked on this game.
Yeah, but won't Chris Wilson get copyrighted if he basically creates the same game?
But he'll know better than to do that though. And let's face it, they don't own the market on ARPGs, do they?
No, but
They own the copyright on Path of Exile, not ARPGs. So you can go make another game, another ARPG game. And like your dad's saying, it could be, it doesn't, it could resemble PoE, but if it's different enough, then it'll be absolutely fine, you know? I'll take that.
Oh, let's face it, they all rip each other off.
Oh yeah, big time.
Diablo, look at Diablo and this, you know.
No, you can't. No, you can't compare this to Diablo. Please don't. No, you can't. You really can't.
They
can't.
They ripped the gold from Diablo.
Okay, you make me bite now. You can't copy it.
They ripped the gold from Diablo. PoE 1 never had gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can say about that, but you can't say about the skill tree, all the skills they have, and all that.
Right, but
the skill tree is completely different to D4.
They still rip bits and pieces from each game.
But it's the same with anything. The point your dad's making though, Connor, here is it's the same with any game. Like all FPS games copy off of each other because in some way or fashion there's certain mechanics that go in all the games. Like you know, like your dad was saying, what made PoE 1 initially different for a lot of people was that you didn't have gold.
Yeah.
And now the fact that you do, it's just made it another trope that's in like the genre of the games, you know?
You know, because I don't think Chris Wilson didn't want gold in the game, did he?
He had a gold event. He literally created a gold event in PoE 1 to test this.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, but how much was it him, or how much did he get overruled? Because at the end of the day, it's always 3 against 2.
Yeah, and that's something that nobody. That's something that nobody's gonna know, though. Either. And Connor, you're the only. Do you realize you're the only one getting like heated here? The rest of us are having an actual conversation.
You got heated over Doctor Who the other night.
Yeah, I've actually started that rewatch.
Yeah,
what? Gay who?
Oh, you can't say that on stream, Dad. Well,
no, come on, man.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, like, yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
Explain my own.
I forgot I was on stream.
My
You're not on stream, Kyle?
Yeah, I was on stream.
Yeah, exactly.
It's audio if you go through the stream.
But my voice was going through his stream, so like you know, I forget that. But
what?
As long as you have the mute up the next 20 seconds. Stop counting.
Done. Didn't even take a second for us to mute. Right, can we please move on? I had this conversation the other day with Connor. I haven't unmuted. Not yet. Saying, can we go back now, please? Right. I don't know where she is. She's currently down. The cat's currently down. Yeah, she's currently down the
And he's sitting
hallway
in the seat
in
at
a
the moment.
ball, just like rolling up and enjoying the sun.
No, I'm talking about thing 1 and thing 2.
Ah.
The who be who?
So Jonathan and Jonathan and someone else. Can't remember who the fuck his other name
Hat in
is.
the Hat, thing 1, thing 2, but thing 1 don't like to be called this. He likes to be called that.
We are unmuted now on stream as well, mind you guys. So.
Just telling you.
Yeah.
Hat in the Hat went all the way back to that. Didn't even know. Just subliminally putting it in there.
What we were saying, though, we were having a good conversation before that as well.
What's the law?
The PoE thing, though.
No, I literally finished my venting. I was literally having a breather, and now you're talking about it again.
Because it was a good conversation. Like, we were actually having a proper conversation.
No, we weren't. We weren't, right?
I was just saying that they can't stop him from going out.
Yeah.
No.
I'm calling it PoE. They can probably stop him from that. But then again, who's stopping him from calling it another name that is equivalent to PoE?
Let's face it, he's like obviously proven he's a properly creative guy. So you know, there's nothing stopping him whatsoever to be going and doing that.
Imagine coming up with another game, right, that has the same acronym as PoE.
Well, there's the Pillars of Eternity, isn't there?
Yeah.
And people confuse people. Oh shit! People confuse PoE with that all the time. Oh, yeah, I can actually unplug the charger now. Looked at my phone when I woke up earlier, and there was like 1% battery left.
Yeah, it was all that Midget stuff, wasn't it, Cole?
No, it was all at the biogeneration for Doctor Who.
Why have you just turned off? What the hell?
Wants to.
My phone's just turned off.
Yes, it's off. I hacked him.
That was weird. The phone just turned itself off completely.
Yeah, it's called overheating.
I'm passing a virus.
Passing the computer virus over. Your phone's about to explode in 3 seconds.
That wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
Carl's gonna get Carl's gonna get up and say, "Billy." He blue screens. You could have my torment.
Mobs, I'm assuming that mobile's back as you, yeah?
No.
What?
In the stream chat, yeah? Is that you? Mobile's back.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Why do I do that?
Because you gotta refresh your page and look at viewers.
Say something in chat real quick for us, Mobs, please.
Bob the Builder, can he fix it?
Just say, yeah, just say hi or something, just so your name pops up for us, so I can do something.
What, you want to mute me?
No.
Yes. He's got to ban you.
He's going to ban me?
Yep, I've seen this before. He did it with Connor. He's going to bring you in and go, slam!
Oh, he's gonna slam it. He's gonna slam it like an Exile. That's a big slam as well. Oh.
Eventually, when your dad gets around to typing.
Oh no, he's gone half left and half right, and he's gone teleportation mode. Oh,
Mobs is or
Why did you call it Mobs It's Back?
because he can't remember he's a higher mobs. He can't remember mobile.
Yep.
No.
Oh yeah, I remember because you had to
It
do
used to be
that.
I am mobs.
Yeah, I know it used to be.
Okay, what the hell? My phone crashed. Reset it, and now it's like everything's gone.
Who's gonna say it, me or dog?
It's totally.
Just looked at your head.
That's weird. Why has it done that?
Definitely not the same big feet. Well, that's one thing they've seen before.
He goes, you know what they say about big heads? So I goes, well, ain't the same as what they say about big feet, that's for sure.
I've got a message. Was that from Carl?
No, I haven't messaged you.
Oh, can't believe you texted me this, Carl, man.
Imagine giving Carly for the moment.
Mums, are you gonna write something in chat for us real quick?
He has. He said something at fly past.
Yeah,
it's not showing. It's not showing up.
Fly past. You gotta scroll up. You gotta literally gotta scroll up.
Scroll up. Scroll.
Go through your chat logs.
There we go.
Up.
Right, I see you now.
Scroll up.
Hello.
Thank you.
Scroll up.
That's weird. I can't make him a mod. I can ban and stuff, but I can't make him a mod.
I have the power.
I'll try.
Alright, don't worry about it.
Wait, this has annoyed me that Facebook's done this.
Ah, Facebook's fucked up. What's happening on Twitch? Twitch.
Oh, why has it done that? What the actual hell?
You want some turret support?
Crap, I don't have the permission.
Oh crap, that's why. I'll just be a second, then I'll get back to dying in the game for years.
One.
Give me more permissions.
How did I do that? What buttons?
Give him more power.
Just give me the whole permission. Give me them all.
Shit, no, whereabouts would that be? Community, roles manager. Yeah, editor and moderator, mate. I don't think I can give you any more permissions than that.
That's alright, mate. It's fine.
Yeah, Billy, you're moderator and editor, so you like apart from making your broadcaster, I don't think I can actually.
No, I can't make mobs of it says you don't have permission for this action.
I wonder if maybe he's got to be following maybe.
No, it says I don't have permission, so you have to do it.
Weird.
This is the command car. You just got to type that in. Type all that in.
Where'd you put this in Discord?
Should I
Oh,
see
you're
if I
gonna be fucking shitting me, right?
Make him VIP.
Yeah,
You don't have the action to perform this action.
Yeah, but add a.
You're IP now, Dad.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Which means you get no ads.
You actually do.
Okay.
Well, I still do anyway.
That's a nice
But
one.
I'm moderator, so.
That's kind of cool. I kind of like that one. I'm going to keep that.
Right.
I'm going to use it all the time now.
Why would it let us do that, but it won't let us mod them?
Maybe
mod's
because
the same. Mod's the same. You just got to literally put the word mod space, then he's full in. So when I put VIP, just replace that with mod.
There we go. All sorted.
I want this cable. Who the fuck has this many cables for the computer? Ooh, 50 pence. Well, you go in that one. And you saw all the fucking cables.
This is
Dodge.
why is it done this?
Dodge, you have power.
Right, mobs, now if you see that little icon down the bottom that looks like a sword, right, click on it, find Connor's name and you can call /ban and just ban that person.
Don't fucking ban me.
I tried, but Carl wouldn't let me. He took the code off us, so I can't actually do it.
What's that for? To ban you?
To ban Mortal Connor.
I didn't, did I?
Yeah, as soon as you can, you don't have permissions by the streamer.
I didn't change anything, though.
I think the things you do off stream, you probably do change. Well, you know.
Oh, I knew I had something plugged in. Right. Billy, you got too many cables plugged in. What the fuck are half these cables, Billy? Right. D cable. Oop.
1 to the 5-inch dot.
D cable. So these are for my monitors. Plug the fucker in, you bitch. You know, D cable. No display cable. Oh,
You know what people are doing in schools at the moment?
What's that?
You know what people getting pins and putting it inside the USB of a laptop
Twats.
and making them explode.
Why would you do that?
No, it's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Why would you do that? That's just...
It's all about the same kids that like to do fucking weird shit, Carl.
Yeah.
I want to pick a choice up. I have...
1, 2.
Right.
Jesus Christ, how many of these fucking... No wonder everything fuck... No wonder they use my PC to charge fucking shit.
Aha. They went back down to 1, so I managed to get it.
They're doing it to Chromebooks as well, so that's a great thing.
USB 3.2. No, they're on USB 3.2.
So now I go... Yeah, now we have our 6 socket. What do you
That's
give?
bullshit. You can't have a 6
Right.
link.
Quality you.
Power. Power! Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 USBs. Wireless. Said.
9, 10.
Yeah, like I was saying before, where you realise that Mobbs was in the chat, Carl.
Uh-huh.
I think it's the first time ever.
Oh.
Literally ever. Oh, what's that? Yeah. I've actually seen a HDMI port directly to the board that's on the inside of the PC.
Ah.
Yeah.
Say that again?
That's what?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So I've got, my board has 2 HDMI ports.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. One on the fascia board with obviously the mouse, the keyboard, everything else like that. The usual place you have one. Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
And one on the back arse next to the power, next to the 24-pin power.
I've never seen it. I've obviously, like, I've seen them before where they've had them just on the board, but on the back panels. Never seen them before inside the actual the thing like that. That's weird.
And
Why
what
would
was
they
even
have
weird
that?
about it? What do I know? But I've just looked on them on the. I've just looked
Uh-huh.
on the paperwork.
Yeah.
Well, not paperwork, but like the stuff for it. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's capable of doing 4K at 120 FPS.
Nice.
There's literally no point plugging in. Okay.
There's got to be an enthusiast board, is it?
Actually, no, it's
Is
a
it-
box.
is that
Shitty one. It's not even the one I want.
Shut. Yeah, you do get that, Carl. Get that. Yeah. You want to get
What,
that. You wanna
behead?
get- Yeah. It gives you rare support gems. It's like having a headhunter.
I'll behead you.
Every for 20 seconds it does it.
Yeah.
try
but
it.
it's Headhunter.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why that net? Because if I don't pack away, you just come
Sexy
up.
headhunter.
What the fuck you doing? And you'll kick fucking ass.
Kick who? What ass?
Yeah, if I don't tidy up and clearly, if I don't tidy up as I go along, so
You'll get beat up.
Oh.
Yes.
The wifey will bring her reign of terror down upon you.
Have you tried
She will
pressing Alt
literally-
F4?
You'll literally raise her hands and beat me.
So press Alt F4.
Just like E10 for.
Yeah, E10 is not standing for it.
Oh, I would, but they're so small.
Yeah, I'm not even can't be bothered. I'm too
They'll
old
come
for
back.
that. I'm too old.
What? You're too old. Too old.
What, you're like
You're the
5,
one
aren't
that's
you?
just lately just eaten E10.
Connor, you're currently only like 5 years old, really, aren't you? So I mean, like,
Shut up, holes. You can eat 10 of my balls down my throat.
Yeah, you're right, because they're so small.
Wait, you can swallow your own balls. That's weird.
Come on, he took the rib out.
No.
My brain's not in it.
Oh, Marlon
Connor
Manson with
doesn't know
this, are we?
exactly that, right? I guarantee Connor doesn't know that. What I've just said.
Connor's gone full Marilyn Manson.
No, right, to be fair, Connor didn't understand that one, so I'll take that back. I apologise for that one, Connor. That was below the belt.
A rare
Didn't mean
apology
it.
from him. Dun,
Right,
dun,
I didn't mean it,
dun.
Connor. I apologise. We all know that you took one rib out and Carl got took two. Because Carl's fatter.
Hey, leave my extra cushion alone, alright? There's nothing wrong with that. Just because you're a scrawny twig, alright?
Aye. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
And we're back to there, are we?
You're back to the chicken cock again.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
Leave my meal chicken alone, right? My cock's done nothing to you. He hasn't offended you. He leaves me fucking eggs. I mean, what's my deal? What's my cock ever done to you? Male chicken, if anyone's wondering.
Male chicken, if anyone's wondering.
Just in case some people think I'm talking about someone else, your time will get banned. Because some people don't understand. That a cock is a male chicken.
Basically, it's a male chicken.
I never would have guessed, Connor.
No. I made sure I clarified.
This guy's got a fucking shield and I can't...
You have no DPS.
I do, but this idiot's blocking with his shield.
DPS, none.
You reckon I
There
have
we
to
go.
install Windows again?
You have to install DPS.exe.
You know, I don't have to remember rightly. I've got one button clicking. I can overclock my whole CPU.
Oh, that's
Right.
scary.
This is where it goes bang.
Literally, the dude's about to explode.
That okay?
Timed that perfectly, Billy. That guy took a right beating.
I bet he did.
Yeah, he did.
He
literally took
did.
a right beat. Like,
Yeah, your PC's gonna do this.
Ooh. Shit. I don't know. Holy fuck. Why are all the enemies exploding into clouds of blood?
Basically, it's called corrupted blood. It basically does an effect on you, which
Fuck's
drains your life for 9 seconds.
No, not that, man. The enemies, like, it's the big bloated enemies. When you kill them, they explode. There was like 30 of them on the stream just then.
Basically, it's called detonate dead. But
God,
on
that was a good
monsters,
build.
That was a terrible build because it was 3 buttons and I didn't like it.
They were one of the most powerful in the game, though.
Yes, they're still powerful. It's called Cop DD now.
It's called what?
It's called basically cast and crit DD. So you can basically cast and crit desecrate and detonate dead or chain reaction.
I'm not enjoying fighting these shield baits. Like,
You got something.
who would have known
no
enemies using
DPS.
shields made it harder to hurt them? I'm not noticing this behead support working, Connor. I've killed a couple of rares and I've not gotten the modifiers.
What have you got on your spinning attack or your?
My spinning attack, my main one.
Yeah, you want it on your palm, mate.
Why?
Because it does better on your palm.
But I'm killing them with my main one though.
It does better with your palm because when you activate it with your palm, it doesn't do the beheaded support because it's already on your main attack.
But the way the gem works, it says
just put it on your thing. Just put it on your thing.
I haven't got the room for it on there. Killing blows from support strike skills against rare monsters grant one of the modifiers for 20 seconds. Now I've killed a couple of rare monsters and I haven't seen that.
Just take one of the palm thing out and put.
I am not killing enemies with the palm skill though. It states I need to be killing them to get it.
No, isn't it just like that whole thing all over again, targets and like sun battle?
Yeah.
You
I'm
think so?
basically explaining you how it works.
I'll have to pick it off for now then if that's the case, because I haven't got space on the other one.
Because that game thinks you're already doing one attack, but really you're doing two attacks, which has a cooldown effect, so that palm will work.
You with a laser beam of fire, go away. There we go.
I hate it. That's actually a scenario, by the way.
Like I say, I just killed a rare and there was no...
But you've done the palm skill.
Not to kill him.
You did though.
Oh, unless... Like, are you saying having the buff from the palm skill is making it count?
Now.
Having the buff from the palm skill is making it so like my spinning attack is counting as something different.
Yes.
No, I think I just got. Yeah, I'm getting them.
Now.
Yeah. So it's just been a bitch and not done what it's meant to. Ooh, we're doing well today in terms of leveling.
Yeah, so I'm moderating this with the best leveling experience for all.
You know you don't have to just sit and chat, Connor. Like I don't expect you to just like sit and watch chat. You can.
He does. He's just not telling you, Connor.
No, what I was expecting was he just do what he normally does and just like every so often when he is in chat and.
This is how he got me, Connor. This is exactly how he got me too, Connor. don't let him fool you. He says, hey, Billy, come and do this. I say, all right, I'll come do this when I've got time.
I'm not that manipulative.
It's fun. You can do it anytime you want. Don't worry about it.
You walked to the You basically walked into his own basement, and he hasn't let you out
Yeah,
yet.
come check this down. Yeah, come check this.
We don't talk about the mod dungeon, alright, Connor?
We do talk about one.
Holy shit! Like being able to see what's going on this is getting insane.
Basically, you're critting, which kills monsters in a second. Oh, you got a chance, or
that's the first YLM I've ever seen actually drop.
Get an Astral Mantis with it.
I've got the thing to chance that as well, so likely not get it, but
now you do. Now I've got I've got two different streams.
right, let's go back down this way. It's annoyed me big time that Facebook's updated and wiped out my contact list.
Yeah, it happens.
There's message threads on there that I've been keeping a hold of for a reason, and it's wiped them.
There's something called like whatever you call it. But when you had it before, you could screenshot it. There's Sonic.
Oh no, God, it's done it now. We leveled.
Right.
Nice. There's so much going on the screen. It didn't put the actual effect up for it leveling.
I basically just done the effect for you. But boom.
Thank you, Connor. I knew we kept you around for something, mate.
No, that's your next filter, the blind drop thing. But boom. For my voice.
Shield, mate, he's bugger off.
It's been a long day, this is.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know,
I've
it's
got
flat
to
for most of it.
shoot, 'cause I've got to pop out soon. Alright.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
You get a bit too.
So
Send a bit.
I
Right.
will talk to everyone later.
I'll keep
Yep.
these guys under control.
Of course you will, Connor. He's like, I'm ready.
Right, talk to everyone later.
Yep, see you in a bit, mate.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye. A pig! So guys.
Hmm?
Doggy, your PC exploded it.
Now I'm went typical usual thing. See why it's not posted? It's usually because the IO port it doesn't understand it half the time.
Hi,
Oh, your
girl.
post is issue.
Yeah, you can't come up
Yeah.
there. Why do you pick the
Nice.
smallest hole to try and squeeze for?
See, PCs never work on the first try.
Yours might not.
Actually, it did actually. Mine got when my dad built mine worked first try.
I call lies.
You want to bet? I can call him in it right now.
No, he's busy, isn't he? So
No, you want to take a piss out of mine?
that's busy.
No, it's not. It's really not.
You don't interrupt someone when they're having a piss, alright?
Okay.
The door did the other day.
Aye, we leveled. Where am I putting these points at the minute? We're in the staff section, aren't we? So
Can you check your bold head where these points go?
get some crit damage this time.
He's
we
not
just
biting, this is good.
expertly ignored Connor as he insults me for no random reason whatsoever. I mean, how shocking, huh? I would never say anything so nasty about him.
You did though.
Yeah, you kind of.
I might have.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've got this.
but that extra little bit of crit damage bonus, there's a huge amount. Why is he just standing there? Don't just stand there, dude. Yeah, so, like I was trying to say earlier, I restarted watching Doctor Who,
Yeah.
and I'm enjoying it, but at the same time, like, some of the acting in it, in the early episodes is so bad, it's just, like, cheesy. I don't know if it's down to the writing, or, yeah, on about season 1. I don't know if it's just that not aged well, or if it's just because of, like...
No, it hasn't aged well.
You know he left for a reason. Because he didn't actually like the acting or anything.
I didn't know that, no. He was one of my favourite doctors as well.
Critical Epson didn't like it about Doctor or anything. He left for a reason.
I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah. Then they had to regenerate him on the first season. To David Tennant.
Yeah, I had no idea about that. Mental.
Yeah, they had like, I don't know, some beef in the background when they shooting it.
Right. Okay. Oh, we need our crit chance up much more. What'd you say, Connor? Sorry?
Critical Epson wanted to do some stuff. They said no. Basically, it was a no, yes, back and forward thing. And at this point, he decided to leave.
Yeah.
at every single point when he has to come back, well, when they have to record, and when they have to record their episodes, when they mention older doctors,
Yeah.
they only do one clip of them.
And that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
And shield guys. Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Ow.
So when we attack without having our staggering palm buff on, we can do some damage and our survivability is kind of okay, but with the buff it's like night and day, honestly.
Or we just get headhunter, which is 33 dubs.
You want to give me the 33 does? And I'll go buy one.
Are you high? Dog.
One dude left that didn't want to die.
You got 33. You got 33 dubs.
No, I haven't got any dibs.
Got any exalts? I know you got about 10.
Yeah.
Nah, I've got none of them either.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, we did complete this map.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, that dude didn't even... What the hell? He didn't even have his shield up and he wasn't taking damage.
Basically, it's called Brat Build Low Damage. And it's something called a Quim build.
Yeah, Connor, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, if Connor says it's got to be true.
It
Yeah.
is. It is, yeah. But you've been whacking this square for like 10 minutes now, I'll be being at 7.
I'll tell you what you have been watching.
See, I would make a joke, but it's just too far for the stream.
Go on, Billy, what have you been watching?
They've been watching the watching.
Yeah.
You've gone really quiet, mate.
He's doing some tech work.
Yeah.
Aha, there we go.
I'm going to pop this Tuesday. Well, no, next Tuesday, so on.
So just what?
I'll be going to pop next Tuesday.
No problem. As long as you don't eat that.
I'm not going to take my dad. Yeah, I know, you fall asleep in the bloody corner.
I'm with some coke. Then there's like them.
Actually, looking forward to being able to get the second, the third and the fourth ascendancies done for this.
You should be able to do it right now.
I tried last night, maybe before I got the belt,
Right.
and just like try the Sakimas that's out the window. Because of the way it works with us having to be in the enemy's faces, I can't do
cool.
I can't do it without getting hit.
You know what?
Go on.
Go on.
I was gonna say purely just because of the way the skill works.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
why they call it Sakima Suck My Ass, because it sucks.
So it's gonna have to be the Chaos Trial.
So, even though the rarest thing is in Sakima, which is the no-hit run.
I don't know how people do that, honestly. Like, I can do the first floor of the Sakimas, which is easy. Normally, with certain builds, without being hit.
Yeah.
Like, my lightning arrow walked through the first floor and a half, nearly 2 floors without being hit once. When I was doing that.
No, that's what it is.
We need to create a complete big stone.
Let's see.
And I've just knocked my phones off.
Facebook, that shit. Facebook should tell you when it updates. It's really annoyed me that it's done that. I literally just unplugged it from charging. The phone phone screen went black, and then I turned it back on, and Facebook's like properly updated Messenger, and it's wiped out the messages, some of the message threads I had saved.
You know, Facebook and Messenger are two different apps.
The same company though, and I don't know that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
On with the work.
Oh, now you're called O.
I thought you said Kyle. Oh yeah, right. Let's try this chance up. We've got an actual Stellar amulet, which is what we need. And we've got nothing. Ooh. No, it's Stellar.
Oh, is that actually?
Yeah.
Have you got some Stellar clothes on?
What? When you mumble, it's hard to understand you, Connor.
You got some Stellar.
I did have a stellar amulet.
Oh, what happened? Did it disappear?
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
Oh, you'll just share out this job, aren't you?
No, I just haven't dropped a couple thousand things into it, that's all. I'm going to take a quick break and go put some socks on because my feet are freezing and have a bit of a stretch and refill my drink. Oh, I will be right back, guys. I'm going to run an ad, Connor, purely so you get hit with them.
Well, I just watched my other streamer, innit? It's not that bad.
Okay.
See? Good thing about Google, you can switch tabs.
Perfect, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Yeah. No,
What, you got a lobby MSI board?
No, I put a slow o'clock rab in to get it to post. Interesting. Alright. Note myself, it doesn't like the high speed RAM just yet. Means I've got to change it to XMB. You might turn off.
The XMV.
Yeah, so like it's weird, right?
Alright.
Like, believe it or not, right? I've got a 64 gig stick. Yeah.
Yep.
No, 32 gig stick.
Right.
Then I've got a 16 gig stick. Yeah. The new 64 gig, which I've just bought because obviously I've got 4 of them.
Right.
Alright. I put it in the slot that posted. It won't post. Comes up with error 15.
Right.
Or C15, depending on which one it is.
Okay.
And I think it's because I've got to set the BIOS, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I put this other RAM in, which is, believe it or not, the fucking just look a bit thingy. Don't do all the fucking posty shit, then I can sort out the BIOS. Change the XMP. Let it load up the new RAM. A little bit faster RAM.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But it's 30, 36, 36, 76. And the other one isn't. Right. Go. What?
Then what?
New PC, new CPU installed.
Oh, you're gonna have to do. Right, basically, I know what's happened.
Press Y to reset.
You know what you gotta do now?
I've got yes, I know. So.
Yeah, I know, but have you already had Windows installed on your M.2?
Yeah, I know. I need to thingy that. I know. I need to get rid of that.
BitLock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Which is shit.
Uh,
Windows is turned into Apple devices.
No, I knew it would do anyways because it's a new motherboard, it's a new RAM and everything. I knew that was going to happen to you.
Yeah, it does it tomorrow. Well, when I had to get this one up and going. We're back a minute.
I am back. Just apparently stepping on the wires from my headset and pulling the wires out by mistake. In you go. And there we go. What were you guys just saying?
What's in it, Nick?
I thought you said something.
I'm back.
I didn't realize kind of it disappeared as well. Ooh, is that been that warm the day, Billy? And Connor. When you know what time I got up and got out of bed and got sorted, yeah?
On about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. And it's 6:30 now. So three hours roundabouts. And that's been enough for a chicken breast to almost entirely defrost.
I can't.
Like, instead of all day, it took 3 hours. Oh, there we go. I'm wearing shorts and the breeze is getting a bit cold for my feet, so I'm just chucking my socks on and putting my slippers on before we get back to this. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Apart from Connor. What?
You're an arsewoke, Carl. Shut up.
This cat, honestly, she's like having a right moment today.
Did your PC post yet, dog?
Yeah, I got it in the bio.
Yeah.
P profile. And I also picked up any of the RAM.
I think I'm gonna take that gem off, Connor, because it's not proccing enough. I don't think just now.
You need it on your palm.
On my other one, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can wait for now.
How much else?
Actually,
how can I help?
I was just looking at enough to get a
5 link.
Why does it keep putting these stupid numbers in? Honestly.
There you
go. Okay, where did I put it?
You put it in, probably in gems or whatever.
Nope, there we go. I put it up the top. Yeah, today has been a great day on the stream. All you guys hanging around, plus my I've got a couple regulars now. It seems.
I've had a great day in Haribo's.
I'm gutted we haven't got life on them. What was I doing? Gems. That's right. Gems. T-freeze. Whirling assault. Let's see.
Big critical strike. Oh no, that's called a strike. But
actually, that's a good idea. There's a critical thing I can put on, isn't there? Where is it? Super critical. That's critical damage bonus. I'm sure there was one like that for inevitable critical.
Is it pinpoint critical?
Support an inevitable critical. Supported skills gain 25% increased critical hit chance each second up to 100%. This critical hit chance is lost whenever a support skill crits, basically. I might put that one on.
What's pin?
Oh, might put that one on. Support skill has 100% more crit chance against enemies that are on full life.
Yeah, do that one.
We're currently just above 30, so let's see, what did that put that up to? It's not actually counted it.
Yeah, one count until you hit
although
something.
it has in the list, yeah.
You said, oh, shut up.
I didn't even get my drink. Back in a second.
One.
2-2.
Cole looks like basically Cole looks like Chris Wilson. Where's got the bald head? We found him.
And I'm back. And I've grown fur as well.
You right, Chris Wilson?
I wish. The amount of money he just made from selling the shares.
Can you take your glasses off and start twitching your eyes?
Why did that happen?
No, can you?
No.
Every time we answer your PoE 1 question, can you start twitching your eyes?
Every time you talk, you cause me to have eye twitches, Connor, so I mean...
This is Chris Wilson, guys.
No.
Bald head and everything.
Please stop. Did you ever see the video of when he actually shaved his head?
Yes.
That was pretty cool. It was for a charity goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a whole documentary over on PoE 1 history.
Yeah.
How it got created and whatnot.
That was how I seen it as well. So it showed you.
I've seen a temple like this before.
Today, guys, I'm gonna shave my head bald.
Good on him for doing that initially, though. It turned out he liked it so much he kept it.
And now I spark a charge.
Okay, that crit hit gem is doing work. We're like one-shotting enemies now.
Yeah, I told you it worked. I just didn't know why. Yeah, I did say it worked.
And we are absolutely fine for mana, it looks like.
It was leeching, so I'm on. Have you ever thought about getting a better life gem? No, not life gem, I meant life glass.
A better what?
Now do your palm. Oh. Get a better life glass.
Well, this dude has just parked himself right in that corner and he is not moving.
Well, try doing the thing. Oh, you haven't got the palm anymore.
Yeah. Life flask, you say? What's wrong with my one?
Well, how much does it regen?
Just under half my life.
Exactly. You want something about over 1,000?
But I get 69% more recovery if I use it when I'm on low life, which is why I've got it on.
Get that on a better one. See what I'm saying? It's the little things, Cole.
Please don't say that to me. That's something that Bev used to say to us.
Ravage!
So you think a better life flask upgrade will help? Ah, I got squished. He weren't having any of it. We go again. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a delay sometimes. I'm noticing, like, it's weird. It's not stagger or anything on me. Every so often the character just kind of stands there and like looks at the air, and I'm pressing the button like 2 or 3 times and nothing's happening.
No chance.
There we go. Now we have mana drain issues. Oh. That was weird. How the mana wasn't being drained before and now it is. Billy must be having a tough battle with his computer. He's gone to lose it. Ah. He's alive! Yeah, so I'm enjoying Doctor Who. Kind of can't wait until I start getting into later episodes though. Like, especially the Tenant ones. You could hear one of the enemies laughing there, that was funny. Pack density on these corrupted maps so is absolutely brilliant. Wish all the maps could have the pack density like this. So Connor, are you currently are you playing PoE just now, are you? Oh, it's gotten a little dark. I'm just going to put the light on above and see if that's going to help. I doubt it will, but it's helped a little bit, I suppose. Sorry, I asked you a question. I don't even know if you replied, Connor. Oh, not. Never mind. He's probably gone, and I've not noticed him when he said it. So, are you managed to get like it to where you install Windows and stuff yet?
No, I got it to post. It's not posting with my new one. But for whatever reason, it's posting with my old shit that I know is broken.
Yeah.
But when I went into the BIOS, for whatever reason, it's picking it up as...
I don't want to tell you how to suck eggs, obviously, but like some RAM needs to be in certain slots. Sometimes differently than what we would think.
Yeah, no, I've literally tried the one stick. I only like get posted one stick first, and I put the rest in.
Yeah.
In all 4 slots, and I get the same error.
Oh.
Like it comes to like C5, so like won't even pick it up, even though like the RAM that I've got is 64 gig times 2 times 32 600 MT/S 30 30, 36, 36, 73, 1.4 volts. Yeah?
Right.
And I've got 4 of them sticks. And that other RAM that I've got, it's exactly the same. Well, apart from the voltage, so it's like 0.05 more voltage.
Yeah.
But obviously it's more.
Well, it would,
like,
if the new stuff was too much for you, if you bought to handle, it would just downclock it. It would not let you use it, would it?
This is the thing I'm looking at. Hang on. When I find it. Fucking it.
I did unmute you guys earlier, didn't I? I don't sound like I'm just talking to myself.
They probably just told me so.
No.
I'll go to.
I swear, Kat, I've just sat down. If you've went in that tray again, and I have to
So
get
it
back
says
up,
memory
I'm gonna
frequency,
cry.
right? So it's picking my memory up, like the memory that I've got in, that I think is broken. It's one of the broken sticks. Frequency, 4800 MTS, 16 gig stick, which is a 16 gig stick.
Right, so it's picking it up.
No, this is the old stick.
Right.
Yeah. And it picks it up and boosts. But it's only picking up at 4800 and not 6K.
Right.
Right? It won't even pause with my 6K stick in. Even if I have both of them in, it won't physically pause. It says it cannot understand the thing. So I'm trying to, whilst I've got the BIOS open, I'm trying to see if there's something on.
Like an option for you to
yeah, like
you have to
for example, like my other board wouldn't boot. Motherfucker, did I just? It wouldn't boot with. Motherfucker, of course I turned it off with my fucking laptop. It wouldn't boot with high ramming. You had to actually enable XMT or something.
Yeah, XMP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look at that option on here.
And you're just not seeing it.
No, there is a one, but it says XMP slash whatever.
Right.
Something or other. And XO, whatever the fucking equivalent is, right? If I click on it, it picks the 600 up, like the 6K.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I'm left with the same problem. It won't boot.
Okay.
Like, even with the old stick in, it won't physically boot with that stick in. I have to literally take the CMOS battery out and re-thing the BIOS.
That's weird. It shouldn't be done that, obviously. So that's like really, really weird.
So there's a thing here where the guy says I built it recently, which had 4 sticks of Kingston, 16 gig DDR5, 600 MTX, XPOs. Right, it booted with 2 sticks, XPOs, worked even though 9800 and obviously whatever has the same issue. RAM overclocking, clocks over 52, 56.
Right.
So try swapping the sticks, blah blah blah. I get the C5 error, which is what I'm getting. I've tried many things, including disabling the DDR5 auto boost setting up to SPD and JTAG profiles, and so on. Nothing works. Sometimes it worked, but then rebooting the PC ran back to C5 error, ZD. I also flashed the BIOS to the latest version, as mostly as posting this. For the solution now, the only fix that worked, if you can call it a fix, is to disable the memory context the thing.
Right.
So he's basically saying to disable the memory context restore. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing he means if I go into that. There, memory context restore. Configures the memory context restore mode. When disabled, DRAM retrains is avoided when possible, and then post latency is maximized. So it's going to post a little bit longer, apparently.
But post screen, mate, it doesn't matter if it's a minute or so, is it? I mean, you're not overclocking and stuff and trying to push records. You just want it to work for home use. So
yeah, but this is
obviously you don't want it to take minutes, but if it's a few
yeah.
seconds, it's not going to matter.
Oh, the gigabyte SPD current. This is what it says a company is, right?
Yeah.
Current 4800, 18, 39, 1.4, 1.4, 1.8, blah blah blah, right? And then there's a one saying XPO 01, right? Which is 6000, 36, 36, 76, 135, 135, 18.
Right.
Right? Which the stick that's in is the Expo one.
Yes.
Right, that's literally what it is written on it. Like all the specs are right, even the 1.35 volts and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
That's what it picks it up as. But if I put the other one in, which is exactly the same RAM, well, not the exact same RAM, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only difference between this and that one, apart from the stick in my hand, is 32 gigs, and the one in the machine is obviously 16.
Yeah.
Is the fact that it's got 1.4 volts instead of 1.35. But that shouldn't make a difference.
You'd think that, but sometimes it really, really does. Like that little difference there could mean the difference between the stick being able to boot up and not. But again, if I'm assuming your newest stick is the one with the higher voltage requirement, yeah?
Yeah, it's got the 1.4
so even if
instead
that,
of 1.35.
even if that was too much for your board to handle, which I doubt,
It would still clock down the volts.
it would clock the memory clocks down, so it wouldn't require so much.
Even if it's 6,000 volts, 6,000 frequency, it should still clock down to be.
That's my understanding of it as well.
Whatever, but this isn't like the XMP/. So it's XMP/EXPO profile is disabled, and it'll boot with it disabled, with the low memory. But if I put on XPO1, I'll get the same error. This is what that guy's doing. So I'm going to save and exit with changing the Cortex memory. Leave it paused still.
That's weird though, that it would be giving you that issue. It shouldn't be doing that at all, really shouldn't. I mean...
No, it shouldn't, but... Right, so it's going to pause because I can see the numbers. It's going through all the numbers type thing. See, like I said, I don't care about how long it takes to post. I really don't, because my PC's never off.
Good night.
You know what I mean? I don't give a shit if it takes like what? That wasn't even a fucking minute.
I heard
how
that
long it's
beat.
going to take to post. That shit doesn't bother me. Right. So the theoretically, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to take this stick out in that one slot. I'm going to put this one in.
Die, beasties, die.
I'm posting this one slot. Yeah, I think it's got to be in 1 2. 1 2. It'll be 1. Let's see what this one will be. I can't remember.
Got an expedition encounter as well, jeez.
See, even with that thing turned off, if I put it in the new memory, I'll put it in 1B. Yeah, B1. I get C5 error, which is the one that's basically telling us is like it's not. It won't post. It won't go past that type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Chaos stuff orbs.
Plug the fucker in, that's it.
I hate those bloody things every single time. They just get us every single time, man. I suppose it wouldn't be too much of an issue if I actually, like, put my, start working on my chaos resistance, I suppose. That would sort the issue.
You there, local.
Aha! You didn't get me a second time, buggers. In the past, when I've had memory issues like this, Billy, it's always been a case of me not putting it in the right slot configuration or power profiles, but you've looked into both of them, haven't you?
I know I had the same problem with my other board.
Yeah.
And I basically had to like put one stick in and two stick in, and then not enough sticks to fucking quarter of a stick. You know what I mean? I think at one point I was on the phone, I was doing this for 2 hours and I was speaking to mobs. Yeah?
Yeah.
And just out fucking, like, I even took out my graphics card, put my graphics card back in, took it out.
To see if it was causing issues.
Yeah. And it turned out fucking, all it is just kept taking the fucking memory in out and fucking that's it.
I don't know why I keep picking those up. Don't need them. These chaos things, fuck off. Leave me be.
Good night.
Holy fuck. They're lethal, them things. Okay, so cool. One day we're gonna look in here, there'll be a mirror sat there. Mate, I finally got round yesterday to replacing the light bulb in my living room. Because the one that was put in popped the day I put it in, which was like the day I moved in. I put it in, it lasted an hour and then it went. So I finally got round and replaced it yesterday, and it's weird having it on. Like, it does make a little bit of a difference as well on stream. I do need the actual desk lamps, so like the actual proper ones I'm supposed to have for doing this. But the thing is, they're like £60 to £100 each, and kind of outside my budget at the minute, you know. And for a while anyway. And if we're gonna die again, it'll be in here for sure. You're not getting me? They're like, yes, we are. You're gone, evil creations. Where is it? There should be another enemy left. One enemy. Where are you? There he is. And there's one ritual left.
I think that's Connor just left.
Yeah. Streamer mode disables all that stuff.
Ravage.
So like I don't hear the pings when people coming in and out. Thankfully, I've got the Discord overlay opens.
Yeah.
Thinking of what games to play besides PoE. I kind of want to play the Jedi games, the Star Wars games.
Yeah.
And I know they're available on Game Pass, I think, so all the way. Unfortunately, that'll have to wait for now. could play some Elite Dangerous and see if they fix the problems with all of that was happening. Like with them walking up the background simulation enough.
Yeah.
Is it the dodge mechanic that's stopping him from No, okay. Yeah, what's annoying is with this, probably the only thing I don't like about the skill is every so often he just plants his feet and attacks on the spot, but when he attacks he's supposed to move forward. And when he just stands there, that's when I end up dying normally. Ah, there they are. Running around like I had this chicken looking for them, and they're up the top. I know everyone's playing June Awakening. I can't say the name properly. I keep saying June as in the name of the month. Actually, got those films to watch again. Absolutely love them. Right, we're starting to actually, we've got half of the XP per hour compared to what we had. I think that's down to me dying twice in this map. Kinda really need to go and try and get the what level are we now? 74. We should be able to go for the third chaos trial.
Oh, definitely supports that one. Definitely.
You tried blowing in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the old school. Old
Yeah,
school
old school way.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. There is a new update patch coming out for this. You're not gonna like this bit, Billy. I did put the thing in chat, I think, the other day, where they were saying they're bringing in 2 new stash tabs. Rather than giving us the fragments one that we need from the old one, which will cover it, they're giving us one called socket balls, which is basically for like the runes and everything that we use. Or anything that can be put into a socket on a bit of gear. and I forget what the other one was, but yeah, the likely there's been no confirmation yet, but it's likely that they're gonna charge us for it, you know. Bloody annoyed me that Facebook done that. Alright, 3 hours.
Yes. You need to create.
They're gonna say if he was going for food or anything.
No, I didn't read the messages, dude.
He put a message in, did he?
Right. So, another quick note. How does one update BIOS on the BIOS screen?
He just says I'm going now.
With this mode. Any idea, my dude?
What are you trying to do? What did you say?
A way to update BIOS without actually, like, updating BIOS on the internet without actually downloading anything type deal, if you know what I mean.
What brand is the board?
Aorus.
Aorus. So that's MSI? No?
That's Gigabyte, isn't it?
Gigabyte, yeah. So
is it? What knows? No, I think it is actually Aorus.
I thought they were basically go on the website for them and see if they've got an auto update utility.
If they have,
if they have an auto,
it won't be on my PC. I'm trying to figure out the way to do it on my PC without.
You can if your board is anything like mine, it has a dedicated USB spot for it where you can basically download the stuff, put it on the USB stick and plug it in, and it'll, like, you can boot from USB and it'll pick up and do it that way. That would be the only way I would think.
Because I'm reading a forum post here, even though the website's shite.
Yeah.
It says by updating your BIOS, basically.
Hang on, 300. How people do these is insane. You need a stack of 300 breach splinters to get 1 breach stone, yeah? In the entire time I've been playing this league, I've had 16 breach stones at breach splinters drop. Oh shit, right next to the microphone. Billy, I'm gonna drop the stream, but I will be staying in chat, yeah, so I'll probably mute up for a minute. And then I'll be coming right back, yeah? Just as I do the outro and stuff. Hey. So only a quick stream today because it's actually quite warm and it's, as much as I enjoy it, it's fairly draining. But for now, I am going to back into the microphone, I think. I need to get a little bit of food in me and just get up and stretch and stuff. But I am going to be back tomorrow with some more Path of Exile, and we will be doing a bit more mapping again. Although I might try some more Cosmetia. I don't know, because Cosmetia was quite relaxing, so I might give that a try. And see, I don't know. Keep an eye on the Discord to find out. I will put in tomorrow morning what I will be playing, if I do eventually decide. But for now, guys, enjoy the rest of your evenings. Hope you have an amazing night time, good morning, afternoon, wherever you may be. Words are hard. Alright, words are hard. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Bye.